Earlier today we got some stealth nerfs and buffs to certain perks, and people didn't know what was actually going on in the game, and even we made a quick video going over it, including it in some of our gameplay videos. But we've actually got the official patch notes now of the official changes that they're making to the perks, and it looks like they're going to continue to make changes to the current perks inside Warzone. So if you do enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to try to reach our goal of 50k subscribers. Click that link in the description down below and subscribe to our second channel as well. But let's get through this really quickly because most people already know what the changes are because they've been in the game since the start of today anyway. So when it comes to the perks here, what they want to focus on is the interplay and the counterplay between the different perks that are available. They want more interesting and big brain plays that can take place in the game. Now they're constantly going to evolve the perks, and this is going to be going into season 3 as well, so hopefully they change some of the other perks, the ones that are not so good. So they started off with Scavenger. The pouch will now have a cyan outline for those who have Scavenger equipped. Increased dissipation time from 20 seconds to 60 seconds. The pouch now gives one more armor plate, which could be handy if you are running it maybe with tempered, for example. But overall, this is still not really going to be a solid perk inside Warzone in my opinion. It's just to give you more overall supplies, which can be helpful, but in this case I just don't think it's going to be really that powerful even with these changes. Then we've got a Restock. Now Restock was already a solid perk. Now it's just been made a lot better. So first of all, the recharge time is being reduced, which is something I've talked about for a long time now when it comes to perks actually. So from 50 seconds down to 25 seconds, which is solid. The only thing that hasn't changed is stims, and that is just so you can't abuse it in gas and reduce the spam of the movement as well. So overall, this is a solid change. It says the in-game text is incorrect at the moment, which is fine. They'll probably update that in the future. We've got EOD as well as being changed. So the EOD will reduce the damage or damage cap, whichever is higher. So it's just going to reduce the damage of explosives. Raise cap on explosive damage from 80 to 200. Raise the damage reduction from 35% to 45%. So basically they increased the damage previously of overall explosives, but now they've actually increased how much it reduces the explosive damage. This is basically like what I said earlier on. So with the adjustments to lethals dealing more damage in season 1, we wanted to align EOD with those changes so there is a viable counter in the perk meta. So basically they're kind of counteracting the change. So if you don't have EOD, then you're definitely more or less going to die to an explosive, which kind of how it should be. Now quick fix is one of the better ones because they did change this, and now it's going to be a pretty solid perk, probably a perk that I'll probably start using in my opinion now. So now when you insert an armor plate, it starts regenerating your health, which is pretty solid. I just think the regeneration should be a little bit quicker, and maybe they can boost the armor plate speed, but I think that's part of tempered anyway, so this is still a pretty solid change. It's something I never really thought of, but is definitely something that is very welcome to Warzone, especially since it's a very aggressive perk. Now we've got the change to Ghost, and this is now going to work as we all thought it should. If you're moving with Ghost equipped, you won't show up on a UAV or a heartbeat sensor. Now you will show up on an advanced UAV still, but if you're standing still, crouched, prone, anything like that, then you will show up on the UAV or heartbeat sensor. So that is a huge change to Ghost. I feel like people will stop using this. Aggressive players might continue to use Ghost because it's still solid for those kind of players, but we'll just need to wait and see because it's something that's been used for quite a long time. Everyone still picks this, even over having another primary weapon. So hopefully they're looking into these perks right here. So they've also updated the tooltip text for the following perks. And these following perks are the ones I feel like they should look into actually updating, because tune-up's actually not too bad. It reduces the revive time, but I feel like it should reduce it even further. And then kill chain's pretty bad, point man's pretty bad, and hardline's pretty bad. So these are pretty much the perks that they need to be looking into fixing for the most part, in my opinion. But that is everything to do with the new perks. Is an official change now. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe. Also subscribe to our second channel, and thank you very much for watching.